Admission is currently on right now in Hungary. A couple of schools are still open for the September 2026 intake. So if you're looking at schools or affordable countries where you can apply as an international student who wants to move to Europe, please consider Hungary. What I want you to do right now is, after watching this video, please take your phone, open Google, just type cheap schools in Hungary for international students. Once you type this on Google, you see lists of schools will come out. If you want to even go deeper, if you want me to actually analyze it more deeper for you, go to maybe ChatGPT, or maybe go to Cloud, or maybe go to Plecity AI and type schools in Hungary are accepting an application right now for international students. Then you see the schools it will give you. Names of schools. It will even streamline schools for you, give you the tuition fee range, give you the courses, and tell, okay, this is when the application is ending for you to actually go and take action. Because I know a lot of people, they're actually so lazy in searching for information. And this is so bad, because you want to move, right? You should dedicate about like 1 or 2 hours every day to do research, to know the country that meets your budget, based on what you like, based on your aim, why you want to move and everything. Then before you start going deep into that particular country. But for, let's say, for somebody who doesn't know where to start, maybe you're looking at tuition friendly country, Hungary is a place where you should start. I want you to bear in mind that, one, Hungary is close to Poland at the top, close to Romania at this side, close to Austria, close to Serbia, close to Croatia, then close to Czech Republic on this side. You should know that Hungary is positioned very, very well. Recently, somebody said, there's nothing in Hungary. Why should I go to Hungary? There are people who are hungry, they are suffering. I'm like, you can't be in an X country and determine what's happening in another country. There are millions of people who are living in Hungary and they are doing well. And trust me, it can be a gateway for you to actually move to Europe. Remember what I keep saying always. It can be your plan A for you to actually get there. Once you get there, your job right now is to expose yourself, like build your grounds for you to have access to good relationships, good connections, for you to have opportunities that will present doors for you. I asked someone recently, what's your why? Like, why are you making this move? Why is it so important for you to move? Is it as strong as you want it? Is it strong enough? Once you have all these things like in check, trust me, no matter where you are going to, you always find yourself, you always find a way around it. All you just have to do is take action. Now, when it comes to tuition fees in Hungary, it differs. One, on the university, the tuition, and the language of instruction. And the good thing is, Hungary, the tuition fees are so affordable, even though not relatively too cheap, but it's still doable. For people who are looking at studying nursing, you can study nursing in Hungary. Hungary nursing courses are all in English. And that's the beauty of it all. For example, the University of Page, the medical courses are all in English. And also a bunch of them as well. The Budapest University and all of that, they are all in English. So you don't have any reason to say, okay, hey, you don't want to do this. I know a couple of people who are actually in Hungary studying, doing nursing in Hungary. And their certificate is also widely recognized as well. So now, how do you start? Like I keep saying, go to the Google, type cheap schools in Hungary, find the one you're okay with, go. Look at the timeline. That is when the application is ending, when is it starting. The tuition fee, number one. When it comes to tuition fee, Hungary, their tuition fee for international students, sometimes some schools will require you to pay one full year tuition fee. One full year tuition fee can be, let's say, for example, your tuition fee is like 4,000 euros, and there's 2 semesters in 1 year. One semester, 4,000 euros, second semester, 4,000 euros. That's how much? 8,000. Or maybe 1 year, they divide it. Maybe you pay 4,000. I don't know. But just bear in mind that they always require you to pay one full year tuition fee in Hungary. But luckily, if I get your offer letter, they will say, okay, pay this S amount of money. Maybe pay like 80% or 70% before you get your acceptance letter before you process your visa. And one thing again, the visa process, from what I have seen and looking into the whole process, is not difficult. The document, the requirement is not difficult as well. So for somebody who is in Nigeria, you can also apply for the visa there as well. This is not the one that they will tell you move to an S country to apply for their visa and all of that. No, you have the embassy back home. You can apply for the visa. So it's doable. All right. And then when you move to Hungary, you are actually at the center. Just like I said, you can navigate. You can choose to visit Romania. You've been heard of Romania. You can choose to visit. You can choose to visit Poland. You can choose to visit Austria. All these will be accessible to you once you have built your foundation right there in Hungary. You have to first build your foundation first. You need to first stand your ground first before you think of trying to navigate or maybe visit. That is why the student route gives you access to explore, gives you access into the system, because it gives you a kind of leverage to be accessible to a few things, to have accessible to opportunities in the society that you're actually into. Hungary, please look into it. There's a bunch of schools. I don't have to start naming schools right now. Just like I told you guys, when you do that search, like I told you, a bunch of schools will come. Budapest University, University of Page, University of Budapest of Economics and Science. All these are a bunch of schools whereby different courses. There's even agricultural universities as well that you can actually apply into and move there. Then for people who are looking at medicine courses as well, nursing and all of that, pharmaceuticals, biochemistry, all these courses, this country has it and it's all in English. You don't have to bother more of, okay, I do have to struggle for language when I was in school, or maybe when I get to school and all of that. You don't have to overthink all those things. All you just have to do is just make your application at the right time, do the due diligence, then you get admission, apply for visa, move. One more thing, Hungary requires what? IELTS or TOEFL. Be aware of this. Two, they also require medical certificate. I know of a school that requires tuberculosis test. I know of a school that requires this as well. All right. So just bear in mind. What I will say is, first, when you find a school that you want, first of all, go to the requirements, read everything that you want. If you are going for bachelor's, read. Be aware of the age gap. Some schools state their age gap, while some don't. If you have any doubt, please reach out to the school. Read the requirements first of all. Once you read and then you understand, then you can actually go in to see if you can apply. But if you have personal questions or personal doubts, always send the school emails and they will respond to you. And this is something that I've done so many times. Even people that I'm actually helping, that we're helping with school application and everything, it's the same thing we're also doing for them. And it's all going pretty well. So me coming here to say this means that we have actually done it, tested it, and it worked. That's why I'm saying this to you guys. So if you want to actually do it yourself, go through the same thing I just said. You will see how far and how, like, the information you will get from it. So guys, that's for this video. Hungary is on. Please look into Hungary if you want to go there. Regardless of what people are saying on social media, this and that, have your own will. Have your own say in this particular matter and see if you can actually go there. There's some schools as well open. There is Romania, there's Lithuania, there's Italy, there is Poland as well. So if there is options for you to choose from, I've thought about countries. This is just basically for Hungary. Look into Hungary. And apart from that, guys, nothing else. If you need help with the school applications, visa support, guidance, the process and everything, send us an email. The email is below this description. Send us an email. The team will support and guide you from process of school admission, even to the visa support as well. All right. And apart from that, guys, nothing else. If you want to talk to me or one of the team, there's also a link to book a call. Book the call and we'll get to talk about the process and every information you also need to know about moving abroad this year. We have a team of people who specialize in so many ways. If you're looking at, let's say, for example, legalization, document recognitions, send us an email. The team will support as well. In multiple places, these people are people who are well equipped, who have helped people, guide people in so many ways. All right. Even me, I specialize in some areas, but there are people who specialize in more places because they have been there, they have done it so many times for people, and they can also do it for you as well. All right, guys. So apart from that, I'll see you on the next one, guys. Subscribe to the channel, support the movement. And also on the video description, there's a link to join the Telegram community. Join, support people who are also on this journey to move. Once you see them, you'll be encouraged to take that action. The key word here is action. Take action, guys. Hunger is on, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.